Hi guys, so I'm going to just describe exactly how to do a any Lottie file to Canva. There's two ways. So we'll search for our topic, which I'm going to put flower, and we'll get a nice picture of a flower. One of these are the best. Let's have a look over here. Right, cool. I like this one. So I'm going to pick this. This one's really easy. So if you like the colours, it is as simple as this. So go to the URL and just Control-C, copy that. Go over to Canva. Obviously I've created my template already, but we're going to go to Embeds and just paste it in the URL and generate it. And that will give you a transparent picture. So, you know, if you're happy with the colours, then this is the easiest thing to do. It takes seconds really. But this way round is a little bit more onerous. If you do want to change the colours, you've got to download it. Make sure you download it as a JSON. If you don't know what JSON is, it's the JavaScript code. There's plenty of YouTube videos. I learned it through a YouTube video myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our dashboard and we're going to upload upload the downloaded file. And again, that will bring up the original colours. We're going to go up to the top here and we're going to press and open the editor. And then we choose our colours. So I'm just going to pick some random colours here, maybe a blue or a tealish colour. Go for light blue here. Obviously, if you've got a design that you want to use the exact colours for, you can go over to Canva and use your brands or the hex finder and just use the exact colours and paste them in the box below. But you know, I'm just, for the base of this video, I'm just gonna pick some random ones. I'm gonna try and use this as a black so it stands out a bit more. Then we're gonna save it. This is the important bit. It took me a few times to figure out what was going on. So you have to go down to the save as a new file. And then if you press it, that's done absolutely nothing. I don't know, it must be a bug, so we'll try it again. Make sure that's open, all the files are open, press save, and we have our beautifully edited file. So we're going to download it again, and we're going to download it as a JSON. I have no idea why, but it now adds the dot text to it, but I'll show you what we have to do with that in a second. We're going to go back over to the convert to GIF. You can find that on the Lottie website. We're going to add our file in our downloads, and we're going to remove the dot text, so just rename. Obviously, if you're on a different device, then you might have to do it a different way, but on iPad you can quite easily do it this way. We'll upload that. The one thing that I forgot to mention in the last one, this is probably the most crucial part, is to make sure that you remove the last two Fs if you want a transparent background, and replace those with zeros. Just like that. And then press convert to GIF again. Right, and now we press download GIF and download. I'm going to go back to our Canva template, and we're going to go to upload files as we always do and upload the new GIF. And with a bit of luck, this will be perfect. Okay, here we go. Oh, looks like we've lost the borders here. Not too sure why. I think probably because I used jet black for the outlines, and then when I put it as a transparent background, it probably removed the outline. So what I'm going to have to do, obviously if you're happy with this, you can stop watching the video now and try it yourself. I will continue on to try and get this a bit better and make sure that that was right. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, and we're going to go back to the editor, and I'm going to change the black outlines just to a little bit. I think I'll just do it a little bit off black, just like a dark, very, very, very dark grey, to see if I can get away with that. And we'll go through the process again of saving. Again, we're going to have that problem. It happens every time. You need a pro subscription if you want to save the documents. You always have to save it as a new one, and then make sure that's open and save. Right, so now we've got our flower with a little bit of off black. It does look a bit lighter than it did before, but I think hopefully when we put it to a GIF, it will fix that. So I'm gonna, this is the code, this is what JSON looks like. And then I'm gonna save it again as a .json. We've got the text there, .txt again, so we'll have to get rid of that. And we will start another Lottie to GIF. We'll choose the file we just downloaded, and hopefully with a bit of luck, this will work. TXT, remove that. Like I said before, don't forget that step because it won't work otherwise. You do get a warning saying this won't work. Change the background to transparent again by removing the last two F's and replace them with zeros. I've spent a good few hours trying to figure out that technique, so I hope this resolves it for you guys, because it it gave me some real grief trying to figure out how to make the background transparent. So yeah, download the GIF again, and we will go over to Canva and we'll see if that has worked. So let's have a look. Downloads. I forgot which one it was. I'll download them both. Right, okay, so not too sure why we've got our outlines, but now we've got a flashing middle. So yeah, that's an odd one, isn't it? But yeah, I think it is just a case of having to play around. I mean, once you've done 2 or 3, I can imagine it's pretty easy. So I'll just have one more stab at it, see if we can get rid of that problem. It doesn't look to be doing it here, so that's a really odd thing. I have no idea why that would be. Let's have a look, see if we can figure out which layer. Oh, I've just realised I forgot to put the background transparent. Well, we'll have a look to see if it works anyway, and then yeah, well, at least now you can see what happens if you don't change it to transparent. But let's go back and do that over again. I do hope they just put a like a plugin in Canva for this, because it would save me a lot of hassle, and I guess you guys. Okay, there we go, lovely. Oh, it's got a little bit of a flash still. Well, can't get my head around that. Maybe there's some tweaking in the code we can do or something like that, but as it stands, I'm pretty happy with that. There's probably a way we can get around it, but yeah. So thanks for watching, and I hope it helps.